I don't think I have a unique take on this one. I pride myself and this channel on providing videos with unique, or at least alternative takes on said subject matter. But it's true. All of it. Megalobox is as good as everyone says. Hi, my name's Metavan AJ. Today I do not preach of sex, drugs, or rock and roll, but only of the purest delight. Good fucking anime. Today's offering is 2018's boxing anime, Megalobox. Let's go around, shall we? Megalobox is the ultimate from nothing to something story. It's a tale of two beasts, one a stray dog, the other a tamed wolf. While the premise is nothing new shonen-wise, it's in its execution that Megalobox showcases who's top dog. The show follows a nameless boy who goes by his ring name, Junk Dog. Clearly talented, he spends his days throwing matches in the underground. But he's destined for greatness. He's destined for Megalonia. The titular Megalobox is the natural evolution to the timeless punch-up sport. In this future, athletes make use of biomechanically enhanced arms, known as gears. So, what does our underdog protagonist do? He rocks the hell up without a gear, showing us and his competitors he is the genuine article, the real deal. Fuck yeah. And this is finally where our protagonist comes into his own, as the one, the only, Gearless Joe. Will he make it through the ranks and ascend the mountain that is Megalonia? You might just have to watch to find out. Megalobox's largest flaw is we don't get enough of it. The show is 13 episodes long, and it feels like it should be double that. In fact, all of the show's issues would be rectified by simply being longer. Pacing, because of that short length, is affected occasionally, but for what it is, Megalobox still comes in pretty close to perfection. It's just that some story beats can feel, well, off. However, most of the time it does coast along at a happy medium. It's just a shame really that we don't get to see more of this world in this short but sweet ride. If I had to give the show an arbitrary number rating, it's an easy 8.5 out of 10. If I simply had more of it, it'd be higher. My only other criticism of the show would be the de-emphasis on the boxing matches in a show called Megalo freaking Box. This is something that I wouldn't have noticed or have been bothered by if I hadn't recently come out the other side of the brilliant fighting manga Kengan Ashura, which by the way is kinda freaking cool. What I mean by this is that the boxing matches and their pacing are in service of the story and not the other way around. They strangely enough aren't the main focus. It's very easy to get a little lost spatially in these matches, and they aren't choreographed to a T like some other action animes. Megalobox has certain story beats it wants to reach and deliver on in its 13 episodes. Pacing of the matches be damned. And I can respect that. Yet again, if the anime was twice as long, we would have more time with the good stuff in the ring, and still would have gotten those juicy character arcs. But I digress. So what about the rest of Megalobox? The OP is boppin'. The gritty 90s aesthetic is a great and appropriate throwback, but it comes at the cost of backgrounds looking like a smear. Motifs and symbolism are a little on the nose, but there's still deeper meaning to be found for those big brain viewers. Dialogue is definitely well written and sometimes even humorous, and the VAs sell their performance all the way. The soundtrack is relatively high quality, but for myself there were only a few standout tracks, while the rest sorta get overshadowed by the on-screen action. And by God, the characters are some of the best I've seen in anime, period. Sure, their development might be a little bit rushed, but Megalobox managed to make me feel more in mere episodes than opposed to entire story arcs from other shonen, especially episodes 5 and 6. Like, can you stop it, bro? I might catch some feelings. Each and every minor antagonist does their part well, serving to strengthen Joe's resolve and character before the final throwdown. And boy, what a finale you're in for. Everything Megalobox tries to be, it does so and exceeds itself. I seriously can't sing this show enough praise. So dudes and dudettes, is Megalobox any good? Hell yes. So good in fact that if someone tells you they haven't seen it, you're both morally and legally obliged to shame them for it. While the show happens a little too fast, and the matches could have used a little more work choreography wise, Megalobox still shows that it can pull a few genuine emotional punches before it taps out. I have and always will be Metafan AJ. Stay in school, kids, or you'll end up doing a film degree.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the beat back. Beat back.